very motivated and very enthusiastic about the season ahead in 2021. But as you can imagine, there's been a lot of adapting going on, a lot of moving and changing of the calendar, a huge amount of work going on behind the scenes, so we can get a lot of rallying in the season ahead. And we want to run safe rallies according to the COVID regulations, Motorsport UK regulations, which we did in 2020. 5 events were run, the last of which was here at the Bicester Heritage Centre on the Per Ardua ad infinitum on December the 19th, and 70 crews had an absolute ball. And that's what they hope they're going to do in 2021. So let's ask Brain Whyte, who's a head of operations at Hero ERA. In the new calendar that you've put out, Brian, there's Hero Challenges on there. They seem very, very popular. Why is that?
Well, I think it's the format. They're one-day events. People can turn up literally on the morning, do a competitive event and get home that evening.
And what about for people who want to brush up their skills? Can they go and do a Hero Challenge?
Yeah, I think that's the appeal to it. Is that if you're a complete novice, you can turn up and have a lot of fun. If you're an intermediate, there's a challenge there for you and you can learn. And even if you're an expert, there's a very competitive top to it. So yeah.
So you've got the one-day events. What about the longer ones?
Longer ones start off with the summer trial, 3 days. Go up to the mods, which is 5 days. Later on in the year, we move on to the Sahara Challenge, which is seen as a practice for the Peking to Paris 2022. And then we've got 3 weeks of endurance rallying on the Lima to Cape Horn towards the end of the year.
Cool, that's going to be a big adventure, isn't it?
That's an out-and-out adventure.
Are there any places left on that one?
I think the entry is pretty full. If you fancy having a go, it's worth joining the wait list.
Right, amongst the many things that you look after under operations, you have the Hero store, but you also have Arrive Drive. Now, thinking towards the end of the year, RAC Rally the Tesla job. Come over here, this way. I'm going to put it to you. You've got to hire a car for the job. Is the 911? Is this the one that's going to win?
I think it's going to be at the top of your list. It's more to do with the crew than the car, but I think Porsche 911 it's a head's turn. I think you'd be pretty much near the top of my list.
But if I want to hire a Mini, I can?
Yep, Mini, a Volkswagen, a Lancia, a Fiat, the list goes on, but yes, you can.
So it's pretty comprehensive in that respect. And does this mean that you can actually tailor a program for somebody who doesn't have the time to organise everything?
Yeah, I think that was one of the sort of ideas with the Arrive and Drive, that somebody could approach Hero ERA, hire a car and choose an event to compete in. Likewise, if you've already got a car, perhaps it's not in the UK and you want to do a UK European event, you could hire one of our cars. So it's an attractive package, a one-stop shop.
Can you assure people that the events are going to be COVID safe?
Well, we've delivered 5 events during the pandemic that complied with Motorsport UK regulations, our governing body, and also met with the government regulations at the time. We've enhanced those now going forward, and we're confident that all our events will more than comply, yes.
What if you have to postpone an event for any reason? Can people get their money back?
Well, I think excuse me. I think we've had quite a bit of experience of that over the last year. 11 events have been cancelled, postponed, or withdrawn. The people who wanted to move their money to the new event have, and the people who wanted a refund, we're happy to say we were able to do that as well.
So anybody wants to find out about all this information about the events or hiring a car, where do they go?
Our website, www.hero-era.com, and they can find out the store, hiring a car, all our events and our membership program.
So there you are. So before I hand back to you, just a quick note that everything is ready here at Hero ERA, and we're very hopeful that the first event will be kicking off in May, and we look forward to seeing people who might be on our events or want to come and see us. Have a great season.